We've done a lot of Dragon Ball videos in the past, but I think it's time we talk about the spiky hair and the power-ups. It's time to talk about the transformations in Dragon Ball specifically. You already know the vibes, man. Him, fire, cool little hairstyle. Mickey, I guess. Go back to base. Starting off, we will start from the left, at top left at least. We have Broly's blue hair transformation. This is Z Broly's, not ooga booga, white eyes, green hair. No, this is just the cool little Carter's eye Broly transformation. I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically it's fire, but it doesn't do anything. And my criteria for this list, I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video, the criteria for this list is gonna be obviously aesthetic, rationale behind it, and what it accomplishes. And the rationale is okay. I mean, why isn't he regular? I don't know, but fine. I guess he's legendary. Aesthetic, I think fire. Hot take. I actually think it looks nice, but it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a cool little hairstyle. I think it's a cool little hairstyle. No cap. Kaba in Super Saiyan, again, he doesn't do much. So I guess in Super Saiyan he's cool. It was a little nice fight. Kaba in base form, it's just like random. How do I feel about Kaba in base? I mean, I guess. I guess, nigga. Like, what's good, Kaba? Caulifla in base in Super Saiyan's definition of Mickey. And I like Caulifla as a character. I think she's overhated as a character, but her Super Saiyan transformation, definition of Mickey. Yeah, my back's it's tingling. All right, bruh. Really? All right, bro. It was already bad when Vegeta had to literally make fun of it and call it a Super Saiyan bargain sale. But this shit was crazy. The only reason this isn't in truthfully go to base form is just because I truly think she's an underrated character. And that might be some bias in there. But in terms of, oh man, in terms of the transformation, no, you could easily argue go to base. I'm going to say it's Mickey because I think it just fits the description of what Mickey is. Semi-perfect Cell, his head's cropped out. If they left his head in, you'd understand. Yeah, go back to base, bro.
What is that?
You ugly as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Go back to base, bro. There's reasons why second form Cell, semi-perfect Cell is X'd out of some Dragon Ball video games. It's just objectively that bad aesthetically. And then in terms of what he does, I mean, yeah, he takes the edge upon the androids, but he was already stronger than androids in his first form. So at that point, you could have had him essentially capture 17, be ridiculously powerful, and then spike to perfection when he absorbs both. But that second form or whatever, and they've done it with all the antagonists, so fair enough, but that second form is kind of, and that's potentially a pattern you'll see here. Frost in base form, I guess. I mean, the all blue, it's not exactly the coolest thing. It's cool. It's cool. Super Saiyan Future Gohan, cool little hairstyle. I ain't gonna lie. The base Future Gohan, I mean, he's Gohan. it's fucking Gohan. Cummies, like it's Gohan. But Super Saiyan Future Gohan, yeah, cool little hairstyle. Super Saiyan Rage. Super Saiyan Rage is one of, if not the worst on this list. I will be shocked if there's something worse than Super Saiyan Rage on this list. I'm just going to remind you what the Super Saiyan transformation was often described as. How was the legendary Super Saiyan achieved? Legendary Saiyan. All right, so we have Legendary Saiyan and Legendary Super Saiyan. The Legendary Saiyan transformation, this is the green-haired one. Long story short, shout out to Google for having this right here for me. The Legendary Saiyan transformation is a form equivalent to the traditional Super Saiyan transformation in that it is the first in its own line of Saiyan transformations, and it is achieved via the same means. Extreme anger, or self-loathing triggers the transformation once a Saiyan has broken the limits of their species. How the fuck is there a transformation dedicated to, but this time he was really mad. He doesn't even look angrier than fucking Goku when they blinked his best friend. He doesn't even look angrier than Goku in the scene. Like, dog. Look at the anger difference between the two. And you tell me, this nigga, of all people, if someone would have to get Super Saiyan Rage, that this nigga got it. This is crazy. Like, he just got made fun of. He just got cyberbullied, and then the next thing you know, this nigga achieves a new power. I'm being so serious. Compared to Goku with fucking veins popping out of his face, damn near about to cry in the car. After seeing his friend die, this nigga gets cyberbullied a little bit, and he's like, but I'm that mad. And it is what it is. How does he get a whole different transformation for it? If he had a stronger version in the same arc, actually, and this is what mind numbs me, that there's some people gonna somehow defend this. In the same arc, I'm not even gonna pull up footage so we can put this part in the video. In the same arc, chat, we get one of the best rage scenes in Super when this nigga Goku finds out that these two niggas killed his mans. Now, why didn't he get Super Saiyan Blue Rage? Because I don't know about you, but if words were to matter that fucking much, if that's the bar, dog, why didn't he get Super Saiyan Blue Rage? You know what they did? Instead of giving him an entire transformation, they just gave him a rage boost. Holy shit, you can make your character stronger in certain moments of the series without giving them an entire transformation. All he did was proceed to beat the shit out of them. He didn't get Super Saiyan Blue Rage. Like, what? And he was stronger than Trunks, so anybody's gonna say,
well, Sage, Trunks was stronger at that point in the series, so yeah, of course he could unlock a new...
That's stupid, because you have Goku right here. You have Goku in the same arc right here. So that's stupid. I seen someone say Goku was just crying and Broly got it. That ain't a good case either. First of all, you fool. You've activated a trap card you didn't know you activated. But second thing, when we're talking about Goku, nigga, he saw his friend die. What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? This shit is so bad, bro. But this is just how it happened. It doesn't amount to shit outside of another insanely BS kill maneuver, which is the spirit sword. That in itself is fucking crazy. The only thing I'll say is I'll admit it's somewhat cool looking, but the aura can be too much at times, and especially when it goes away, then it just looks like Super Saiyan with no pupils. So it's just so dumb. If the aura was consistent, I would even argue, I guess, off of pure aesthetics alone, but that's the worst part. This isn't even maintained throughout the entire time. You will quickly realize that this whole shit gets dissolved and it just looks like regular Super Saiyan with no pupils. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad, bro. Trunks and Super Saiyan 2, I wish we were to see more. We don't see anything about it, so it has to go in, I guess. Now, Trunks' regular Super Saiyan form, I'm not gonna lie, it's damn near fire. Cause this is just off of Zybes and how cool he looks, to be honest. I'm gonna be blunt. He just looks really fucking cool as a Super Saiyan. Obviously, he has the most unique Super Saiyan transformation. His hair is entirely different compared to everybody else. It's not a different color, but like in terms of the same transformation. So this is the only one I could argue fire, but I'm gonna be a little strict for now. But it'll probably go up because yeah, actually it will go up. I like it more than these three. This form is literally Mickey. Definition Mickey. The buff Trunks, the fact that the whole arc bullied him, literally Vegeta passive aggressively, Goku in a whole different omniverse damn near in the time chamber, and Cell right to his fucking face was like, this is dumb. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, bro. They really bullied this nigga Trunks in 3 different variants. One with no dialogue, one with direct dialogue, and one that was damn near just narration. This shit is ridiculous. They were like, you're really strong. I ain't gonna lie. You probably punch harder than Vegeta now. That's for sure. But like, you can't hit him. Even TFS, you can't hit me. And it's true. Like, he was so fucking buff, but you can't hit the nigga. This is definition of Mickey. Definition of Mickey. I'm just it's not a hot take. Not a lot of you are gonna stand. I at least hope not. I'm not a major fan of Garlic Jr. The form itself, I guess, it basically looks like a Namekian with no antenna, and then regular Garlic form. I guess I actually like his regular form more than a transform form, so I guess I'll put that in Mickey. But it's like, this is Mickey because it's just how he fucking looks. It's just how he fucking looks. Like, what the fuck do I do about that? This nigga, he's just so fucking stupid. Don't disrespect Garlic Jr. He's arguably the dumbest antagonist in Dragon Ball history. In fact, I would argue he genuinely is. He's just not the most infuriating, stupid antagonist in Dragon Ball. But in terms of third person perspective, who is the dumbest antagonist in Dragon Ball? It probably is literally Garlic Jr. The nigga kills himself twice. And he's supposed to be immortal and he kills himself twice. Is the judgment on how they transform or look? It's how they transform, how they look, and the impact on the series. In Trunks is, again, that's why Trunks is fire compared to everybody else. Trunks' transformation honestly looks better than most. The way that it happened was pretty fucking cool. Bet one of the best introductions to the series, and then it obviously had more impact compared to everybody else's so far on this fucking list. Again, this one had impact, but the other two, they fall flat. This one, I guess it technically had impact. Anyway, base Gogeta. Now, this is Super Gogeta. Damn, we gotta reshuffle this soon. I ain't gonna lie, cool. I actually like Gogeta a lot. I like it more than these. See, I like Gogeta significantly more than these, so I guess it'll go in fire. But you could talk me into really it going down here. Blue Gogeta, same shit. I don't think that these two should be separate, to be honest. Well, yeah, you could actually. But I do like Blue Gogeta a little bit more than base Gogeta, actually. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would be instant him. The problem is when you actually watch the show, he's way too much of a joke. He's way too much on the gag side of things that I can't say that he's him. Aesthetic is one of a kind, obviously. I mean, shit, power isn't a factor, but my God, he's fucking strong. His technique is cool. I'm gonna just turn my back to you type shit, Kiki. He's so fucking cool, but he's just too much of a joke. I don't know why they did that. They made him like a Gotenks too. I guess that was their way to nerf him to get the ending that they wanted in the series, but damn, that's a fumble. That is just a crazy fumble. He's up here off of pure aesthetic and impact to the series, but he should be him without a doubt. But I don't know why they trolled. I'm actually gonna put him under Trunks right now, and that's probably gonna piss y'all off. I'm even put him under Blue. That's probably gonna piss y'all off. I know there's gonna be some hype beasts that are gonna be mad about that, but I can't do it. That was so dumb. I don't know why they fumbled that. They could have just ended the story, but they chose that. Kid Gohan. So this is potential unleashed Gohan. I get literally the definition of, I guess. It's basically the same character, but we're told he's stronger. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now we're cooking. It has the best build-up, has arguably the best actual transformation, has one of the best stakes in the series, definitely looks cool, definitely is arguably the most impactful. It's without a shadow of a doubt the only argument, and we could do a separate list in generalizing the tiers as well, but the only argument is if you were to tell me, yeah, but Super Saiyan 2 in general doesn't do that much, that'd be a solid argument even. But Teen Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, without a shadow of a doubt, him. So I hope I don't need to explain that to you. I hope I don't need to explain that to you. It's easily the most well thought out form on this entire list thus far. Gohan, see, yeah, now this is just like characters, but this is hair out Gohan. I mean, he look cooler than this nigga, so he looks cooler than Gary Stu Gohan, so I'm gonna go here. What is this? Is this that one screenshot of like Kaioken Super? I guess Mickey. Yeah, this is Mickey. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. W design, but W design, I think it's between, I'll put it above Trunks. I don't know if I'll put it right here. It's definitely fire. It's not bad. I'm not calling it him, but it's definitely not bad. Why it's not him? The same shit I was kind of implying with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, but like considering Goku's the only Super Saiyan 3 outside of Gotenks, yeah, it applies to the negatives apply tenfold. He doesn't accomplish but so much in the form. The form doesn't do much. It's a cool looking form without a shadow of a doubt. Cool transformation without a shadow of a doubt, but he does not do much. Just doesn't do much. So it's fire. I can't say it's him for that reason alone. He just doesn't do that much in it. Super Saiyan God Goku. Now, I'm not gonna lie, be blunt. I love the aesthetic of this. This is one of my favorite aesthetics on the list, without a shadow of a doubt. Love the aesthetics on the list. I love how initially I was gonna say it doesn't do much, but to be honest, I love how they've started to use the form more. That's what's really contemplating me moving this form up. I love the aesthetic of this. I love that it has unique powers. I love what it stands for. I'm actually even gonna put it at low him. I think it's definitely above everything over here. I'm gonna say it actually is better than everything on here, to be honest. They could use it even more than they do, but considering they have started to use the form more, they're realizing that the form is fan-fucking-tastic, one of a kind. Speaking of one of a kind, look, man, I get it. My favorite character, peaks for peaks, I might say Teen Gohan for sure, but I'm not, come on. Let the Super Saiyan transformation is the GOAT. It is the GOAT. I'm sorry. I know people like they're actually, it's the second best trans. No, not doing it. I'm not going to say the second best transformation is actually the best transformation for clicks and views and different. No, Super Saiyan is the greatest transformation of all time. Probably not even in Dragon Ball, period. In terms of impact, significantly, easily, without a shadow of doubt, the most impactful and influential transformation in all of anime. That's little debate. In terms of if you like it more than other transformation, that's fine. But impact, without a shadow of a doubt. Beyond iconic. The build up to it was damn near perfect. In fact, I would argue it's just, how else could you do it fucking better? Maybe have Vegeta show a flash of it. That would have been kind of corny though. No words needed. No words needed. Super Saiyan it's the fucking GOAT. What are we doing? Super Saiyan Gotenks doesn't do much. Goof, but I like his skill set. I'm gonna put him in cool little hairstyle because his skill set's actually kind of cool. Now base Gotenks, he's just like uglier. I don't know what it is. He's just a little ugly. So I'm gonna put him in Mickey. It's just the hair. I don't know. I feel like they could have did this better. Maybe like streaks instead of literally purple on the outside and black on the inside. If they had like done streaks or some shit, I don't know. I feel like they could have done better. It's literally like, it's not ugly, but it's just like not hidden. Golden Frieza. Iconic slogan, but and it does have an irony of him becoming the transformation he hates, in terms of like he hates the saying he will never forget the golden form, and then he becomes a golden motherfucker. But I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically it's dragging it down. I'm not gonna lie, it's just not that good looking of a form, dog. Be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It definitely has a cool moniker to it. He has arguably the best aesthetic transformation in the series when he turns. If this was how it always looked, we have a conversation. That's what I'm saying. If the transformation was like that every time, we have a conversation. The fact that it's like a very inconsistent looking form, like certain points in the Tournament of Power, it's okay, but then certain points in the Tournament of Power, it's ill. So I can't call it 5. I might move it up because everything else in this tier is kind of meh compared to it. But right now, I'm gonna keep it as cool little hairstyle. King of cool little hairstyle. Goten literally looks like Goku. Definition of Mickey. Janemba, I actually love his form. I love this form. I love this form. This form, literally, I'm tempted to go him. I love this form a lot. I think this is gonna piss y'all off. I like this form more than the Gogeta form. I like this form more than Super Saiyan 3. To be honest, I think it's the king of the fire tier. I love this fucking form. The pixelated shit whenever he like dodges and distorts his body. The sword is fucking awesome. The colors are cool. He literally looks like a devil and he's in hell, so it makes sense. I love this fucking form, bro. Now I ain't gonna lie, Fat Janemba, unfortunately, go to base form, bro. Fat Janemba does not do it. Fat Janemba is not him. It's not him. Fat Janemba is not him. But yeah, this version, this might genuinely bump up. We'll see. Jiren Enraged, or full power Jiren. Unironically cool little hairstyle. I think regular Jiren is like the same mystique. I don't think either one diffs the other. Now, Jiren the character, obviously, some people go him, some people go boring, and quite literally anything in between. But the transformation, Jiren being a stone wall and then quite literally losing his shit is kind of cool. I just don't think aesthetically this form is like, oh, well, now it's like, nah. So the aesthetic drags us down because he just looks like an enraged nipple. But yeah, Jiren in general, he's a pretty cool character. Pretty cool character. I think as a character, he's fire. But his transformations and how he looks is cool. Cool design. Frost. Final form Frost is the definition of Mickey. He literally just looks worse than fucking he literally looks like an uglier, depressed Frieza. Super Saiyan Gogeta and Z, I'll admit it's very close between these two. It's very close. It's very close. It's nostalgic for a lot of people because I know some of you, well, go him. When you really rewatch it, the scene is still badass, but it's for 2 minutes. But the Stardust Breaker, obviously, fire move. The way that he just doesn't even talk, it's kind of gangsta, I ain't gonna lie.
I do like the super edition better. Rare time super's better. I do like the super edition a bit better, but it's super close. However, I will say this is really tempting me to move this down. I'm sorry, bro. And y'all know I fuck with Super Saiyan 4, but this shit, bro. He's just such a joke for no reason. Aesthetics hard carry. Aesthetics in the Big Bang Kamehameha hard carry. Literally. Miss, so be it, bro. The nigga ugly as, like, he not ugly, but it's just like everything this character does is annoying. The only thing I like is the fighting technique in the big Kamehameha, but like everything else, he just falls flat for no reason. It's fire, but they just started trolling. That's actually literally what I'm saying. We agree. We agree. Now, if you don't care about the troll, that's fine, but I do. Listen, we were saying the same thing. It's Super Saiyan 2, Kefla. On one hand, you could genuinely argue fire. The next, you could argue Mickey. And I know that evens out to be cool, but I kind of don't want to just say she cool, but she might gotta be cool. Because aesthetically, I'm not gonna lie. The moveset, her freaking the fuck out at the end, especially, kind of cool. Her not even, she talks shit, everything's cool. But the way she gets it is definition of Mick. I'm gonna go cool hairstyle. I'm gonna be nicer to it than I am mean to it. I'm gonna say it's better than Broly's. Fat Boo's not that bad. Fat Boo's actually grown on me. Back in the day, I would say this nigga's horrible, but Fat Boo's grown on me. It's a cool little transformation. Final muscle form Frieza, I guess. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is the most unnecessary thing in the. You had Frieza trolling that he wasn't at 100% this entire time. Now he's like, hold on, but I'm not at super duper 100%. Like another dumbass form. But that's besides the point. Why is Master Roshi in base? He shouldn't even be here. Okay, I'm gonna just put Master Roshi in, I guess. I mean, you want me to rank Master Roshi the character? That's not what we're doing. What the fuck? Why is Master Roshi's base form here? What is this? Third form Frost or final form Frost? Again, Mickey. The Zaru transformation.
Shit.
The fat ass monkey.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, yo. The fat ass fucking monkey, though. The monkey. The ape. I think it's better than, I think it's like right around here. The cool little hairstyle part's not really in order for real. I'm like going back and forth on this, but firing up, I'm trying to be in order. False Super Saiyan was actually kind of cool. It's a Mickey transformation, but it actually was kind of cool. It was a cool little moment. I ain't gonna lie. Blue Kaioken. I actually love the idea of Blue Kaioken. I actually really adore that they broke the fourth wall and they were like, why hasn't he been doing that? And then they justified it by saying, well, if it was in Super Saiyan and its regular ki, it would just burn out. In God ki, it's a bit different. Makes sense. Kind of like, I see what you did there. You weaseled your way out of some bullshit that you could have been doing all along. But I get it. Either way, I love the idea that they finally just said, why doesn't he stack blue onto this? I'm going to go low fire. I'm going to go like right above base Gogeta here. Evil Boo, I actually think he's cool too. I like him. I like the design. Obviously, he doesn't do literally anything, but I like the fucking design. Base form Broly, actually, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna call this dick suck. I love how this character looks, bro. I'm not just be blunt. I think he has one of the coolest base forms in the game. Cool ass armor, cool ass design, cool little scar, all that shit. I ain't gonna lie. The boy, he just looks cool. Copacetic about it too. I fuck with base form Broly. I fuck with base form Broly. It's probably one of the coolest base form designs in the series. Being said, I'm not gonna call a base form design him, obviously. Buhan is actually kind of cool. The only thing I don't like about Buhan is eventually he just resorts to screaming a lot, and that's kind of ass. If he didn't just resort to screaming a lot, we'd be paid. But all he does is just eventually start screaming a lot, but in general, he's definitely supposed to be fire. I'm gonna put him in low fire. I think he's better than everyone down here. But yeah, he just starts trolling it. He just gets a little annoying at some point. I'm gonna actually move Broly a little bit up. I think that's cooler than that. I'll leave it like this. Super Saiyan 3 is definitely gonna take a hit, actually. Ultimate form Gohan was supposed to be gas, but over time it's been kind of over time it fell a little flat. Obviously, it's aesthetically annoying to try to determine, is he in base? That obviously for that. Outside of that, it's kind of just like he doesn't keep like the arrogant personality necessarily. If it was like a toxic brain transformation or something, now we're talking, but like it's just Gohan. It's just Gohan. It's low-key Mickey, actually. We're talking about the transformation. It's low-key just Mickey, actually. Third form, again, with this one, actually, no, this was ugly. Second form, Frieza, cool little hairstyle. Don't even want to really talk about that. Frieza got really fucking tall. It looked cool. Nothing amazing. Boo-Tank's actually aesthetically looks cool. And I like the idea that he had the kamikaze attack. I actually like Boo-Tank's a little bit. Now, Boo Piccolo or whatever, Mickey, forgettable character. Regular evil Super Boo is kind of fire now. No cap. When that nigga fucking exterminated Earth, this nigga does a lot for the series. I'm not gonna cap. Nigga actually does shit, bro. He actually does shit, and then he just simply looks the coolest. I liked his attitude next to Buhan's, and honestly, I think I'd fuck with him a little bit more than Buhan. And that's gonna be a scorcher, but it's one of the two. I'm gonna leave Buhan ahead of him slightly because at the end of the day, Buhan just achieves a bit more. But I think I just, in terms of favoritism and like just what I like, I fucking love just base Super Boo. It's not the ugliest, but the premise. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the most hypocritical pick on the list because technically it does have an impact on the series to a degree as he starts bitching Frieza, pushes Vegeta, all that extra shit. It does have some build up, him being the next apprentice, the God of Destruction's apprentice, all that shit. So it makes sense that he would become that. But I'm not gonna lie, this nigga just frame one Hakai, even though he can't kill people. So he's throwing destruction energy, but not destroying things. Oh man, well, he's destroying rocks, but he can't destroy the people. Make that make sense. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm fat fucking phobic. I don't think that's the case because I'm about to rank Base Topo a little bit ahead of him. I think Base Topo actually is kind of cool, to be honest. But this nigga, I just hated this form. I can't even put it into words. I don't know. If this is Mickey ranking, so be it. I just don't like it. How about that? I just don't like it, bro. I'm sorry. No analysis on that one. I just don't like it. Super Saiyan Kid Trunks, Mickey. Vegeta called it Mickey, for the love of God. Legendary Super Saiyan Super Broly is pretty fucking cool. Definitely right here. Again, I actually like his base form a bit more, to be honest, but this obviously has more impact, all that other shit. But I'm gonna go here, to be honest. But it's like, I don't know why they have base forms here. Okay. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, to be very blunt with y'all, just go back to Super Saiyan. What does Super Saiyan 2 Goku even do? Does Super Saiyan 2 Goku win a fight? Super Saiyan 2 Goku not only looks the same, but I mean, yeah, I guess he does because there's certain fights where he wasn't Super Saiyan 2. But Super Saiyan 2 Goku doesn't really do shit. He's either better. Doesn't do shit. Nah, fuck that. Super Saiyan 2 base Goku, there's probably some personal, like, very specific fights he wins. But obviously, in terms of the grand scheme of things, especially when you compare it to another Super Saiyan 2, it aesthetically doesn't look that fucking different. It's just like the little bolts and the hair's a tad spikier. And yeah, it's Mickey. Kid Trunks design, again, it's Mickey. He's cool. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, I ain't gonna lie, he's iconic as fuck, but god damn, I can't. He's so damn dumb. The design is cool. I'm gonna put him in cool because on one end, impact, I can't ignore the impact on the series. I can say that he's really fucking stupid in the way he achieves it. He's even fucking dumber. But I can't deny that he also has some of the coolest movesets there. So I'm gonna put it in cool. That I feel like putting this nigga here is already a hot enough take. Perfect form Cell is actually fire. It's actually one of the best audibles in Dragon Ball history, especially when you get the lore as to why they decided to make this nigga look this way. One of the best audibles in Dragon Ball history was like, hey, go ahead and fix Bugman up, bro. Because what y'all cooking right now is not it. What y'all are cooking right now is not it. I actually love the aesthetic. I love the idea that he's copied everybody but Gohan. Personality definitely gets an upgrade. The only argument is his first form. I actually love his first form a lot as well, but yeah. Majin Vegeta. Oh, I'll say that's him. I'll say that's him. I'll say that's him. I'll say that's him. Yeah. Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is a great transformation. Impact on the series is, again, one of a kind. The power boost is pretty cool. The choreo, everything he does when he's on screen is literally moving the plot forward. He literally is an entire arc of the story, damn near. Some of the techniques he has are cool. The choreography he has are cool. When he locked Goku up on the fucking rocks, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, he's him. He's him. Buff Roshi is actually kind of gangster. Buff Roshi is actually kind of gangster. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the most, this second most Mickeyest ranking. But overall, she kind of a thug. I fuck with it. Old ass man getting strong and shit. Yeah, hell yeah. It's stupid enough to work. Now, what y'all were freaking out about, what was starting to low-key piss me off, and I bet half of the people that were bitching are dipped out already out of rage quits. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's an idiot. Super Saiyan 4 Goku's arguably the best designed character in the show. So, like, my God. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is fucking great. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is amazing. But Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a fucking moron. And that's what I was trying to fucking like tell y'all to chill out for, but I understand y'all gonna type your shit, dip out, dislike, whatever the fuck, it is what it is. But like, nah, this little troll that was throwing party animal kamehamehas, and I ain't gonna lie, the kicks in the back turns was cool, but like literally Goofy laughing, I think he bit Shenron or some shit. He was 100% a troll. Rewatch the fucking fight. He was a troll. This nigga, he's a gangster. I might put this nigga in him, but I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, in the GOAT, but he's not the GOAT. There can only be one GOAT. But this nigga's like that, bro. This nigga's like that. Organic transformation, a transformation that we thought all along the same way we did with Kaioken. What if the great 8-turn Super Saiyan? You thought you got that with Baby, but actually, no, not at all. No, that's not what would happen. Or at least to that power level, at least. Got Super Saiyan 4. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. It's a unique design, one of the best designs GT ever has. I think it's easily the best. Super Saiyan Bardock off of Pure Zybes is fire. I'm sorry. Pure Zybes is fire. We will reorder this when we reorder this, but Pure Zybes is, I mean, what if Bardock went Super Saiyan? I ain't gonna lie, at some point we ain't gotta be woke. It looks fucking cool. He got the bandana, the scarred armor. He looks cool. Coolest Super Saiyan to me. Cool ass nigga. Rose, same the fuck thing, but even better techniques. He's probably gonna be really high in the fire tier for now. Third form Frieza, kind of Mickey. Doesn't do anything. We don't care about it. They literally skip it in the games at times. All it did was show, hey, I'm stronger than Piccolo. Shocker. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now this nigga sucks. I'm sorry. He can look as cool as he wants. The final shine attack can look as cool as he wants. This nigga essentially getting Bulma to build Super Saiyan 4 is ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie. Does it make sense? You can argue that. That's fine. I don't like it.
Shoulder up, I'll put this shoulder up and drop him because I don't care.
It's fine. I don't like it. Vegeta, for the entirety of his character, has been able to achieve the forms Goku has had in an organic way. When it comes to the God form, he achieved it in an organic way, even though Goku used a ritual. When it comes to the Super Saiyan God form, my God. When it comes to getting a power beyond Super Saiyan God, he literally achieves it in his own different way. We'll talk about that form in a second, but he achieves it in his own different way. Ego achieves it in his own way. This nigga getting a Build-A-Saiyan, ass. It was the most inconsistent thing I've ever seen in Vegeta's character, without a shadow of a doubt. In fact, I'm going to my stupid because I just factored who Vegeta is as a character. As a person that just had a deep dive on Vegeta as a character, he would literally never do this. He just would never do this. And then people ask me why I don't like GT. Everybody is so out of character at times. Trunks is a pussy throughout like 9. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. But this was so random. This was so random. Bulma would 100% offer that without a shadow of a doubt. But Vegeta actually doing it, crazy. Your best art. There's no way he would fuse with Goku and take the amp in the same arc. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Kale, base form Kale, I think she's cool. I like the innocent aesthetic behind it. That like she's a gentle giant ass Saiyan. That's cool. Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He's cool. I feel like who said it? Was it Swag Kage? Somebody said it in the best way. I've never had a meeting of the minds ass moment with a weeb than when someone, and I want to say it was Swag Kage, said, yo, when he said, yo, why didn't they just wait until Universe 6 tournament to unveil this? Instant retweet, instant follow, instant subscription. I literally, I can't tell you why they didn't do that. I don't know. Why the fuck didn't you just have Frieza versus Goku and God? The same premise applies. Seriously, chat, deadass. If If Goku and Vegeta are training in God form, you could have, first of all, let's really fucking talk about it. Chat. If Vegeta's God form was unveiled in the Frieza movie, do you understand how much more important that is? Do you understand? You understand how much more meaningful that arc is? If Vegeta reveals God form in that arc? I say that to say there was zero, and I mean zero reason for them to turn blue in this arc. Literally. The weakness that was exploited was literally, yeah, Frieza, I ain't gonna lie, your form is stronger than mine, but you're gonna gas out. And then they literally play on that with God versus Blue. So why don't you just have an arc where, hey, Goku's getting the hang of this God form shit, Vegeta has it in the tuck as well, but nobody knows about it except Goku, and they're strong as fuck. However, Frieza's form is stronger, but then surprise, Vegeta can actually turn God as well. And then when you get to the Universe 6 arc and Hit is out there one-tapping motherfuckers, that's when you reveal Blue. But no, it just for some reason they had to unveil it with fucking Frieza for toys or some shit. It's so dumb. So the reveal of the form is dumb. The impact is what gets it here, to be honest. And the aesthetic, to be honest, you could argue it's the King of Mickey. I'm gonna be nicer to it because it does have a great impact on the series. But yeah, this shit, nah. Same thing for Blue Vegeta, a fumbled bag. Blue is just such a fumbled bag to me. Super Saiyan Teen Gohan is actually a gangster. Not to be on this nigga dick.
Oh my God, bro, is dick riding all you do?
But it's a gangster. The idea that he whole time probably could just box perfect for himself regardless is crazy. I don't know if he would win the fight, but the fact that he just like, hey, low key, who wins? I don't know, because we never really saw it. We never really saw it. Gohan was on the defensive most of the time, but he didn't look like he couldn't keep up. He literally walks out of that little explosion he was kicked into, or the rock he was kicked into, and kind of just like, I know I'm here. And that's it, literally. So for all we fucking know, he could do it if he was just like mentally there. It took the mental amp that also got him a new transformation. But the idea of power to power, he could have boxed him if you like plugged a controller into Gohan or whatever. Kid Buu, not gonna lie. Yeah. I think Kid Buu is one of the best antagonistic forms possible. And it's because Dragon Ball went to the basics. Sometimes, chat, the basic is the best way. Make him evil. Why? Cause fuck him. That's why. He's just evil. Don't explain it. Don't think about it too much. There's no backstory. There's no tragedy. There's no everything went wrong. No. Stop. He's just evil, bro. He's just an evil, unkillable little fucker. He doesn't talk. Doesn't have a personality. No rationale for why he's doing what he do. He just does it. I fucking love it. The moveset is one of a kind. The impact on the series, two of a kind. I ain't gonna say it's entirely different, but it's great. And like he's the best thought out character because they said don't think about it. I fucking love it. I fucking love Kid Buu. Kid Buu's transformation, let alone the character, but definitely the transformation. I think it's low-key one of the underrated forms. A lot of people would say perfect form Cell. To be honest, perfect form Cell, he falls off a tad short when it comes to Kid Buu because perfect form Cell kind of just does too much. At times, he just does a little too much. Just some of his dialogue isn't as clever as you would think when you rewatch it. And in general, it kind of just like doesn't know what the fuck he's doing at times. And that's fine because he's like it's like he's fused with so many personalities. So fair enough. But I don't know. I just think Kid Buu's just a better form. Better character, you can argue, but better form, I fuck with Kid Buu. God Vegeta's gas too. We don't see enough for me to call it him, but God Vegeta's gas too. It's a cool looking fucking form. Super Saiyan Vegeta. Super Saiyan Vegeta is a conversation. It's definitely fire. My question is, I don't think I want to put this in him. Super Saiyan Vegeta is great. Super Saiyan Vegeta's a great Super Saiyan transformation. Regular base form Goku Black is the Mickey though. I ain't gonna lie. Best, one of the best, if not the best reveal. But then everything after that is kind of like, all right, Goku with strep throat. All right, Goku with strep throat. All right, let's move on. Kaioken. I fucking love Kaioken. The reason why I think Dragon Ball is starting to become underrated is because people are starting to like have this thirst for their anime to be the most fleshed out, well thought, 500 level reads. Everybody got to be Lelouch, light Itachi Uchiha type shit. Dog, it's a form. The nigga gonna glow purple, and when he says ×2, he's twice as stronger. When he says ×3, he's 3 times as stronger. And it works. Sometimes that shit works. It dead ass works. It has obvious pros and cons. There was a reason why he didn't stack it on Super Saiyan even. Some people argue bullshit. I see the vision actually. It fucking works. My question is if I want to put it in him tier. It's definitely going to be high in fire. For the sake of it right now, I'll put it here. I don't know if I'm going to go him. I probably end up going him because it's just so fucking cool. Grade 2 Vegeta is actually a gangster. I don't know if aesthetically he's just a little ugly, to be honest. Aesthetically he's just a little ugly, but everything outside of that, impact on the series, yeah, this is actually one of the more Black Force energy. Oh shit, that's my finger bracelet. He's one of the more Black Force energy characters when he's in this form, low key, when you really think about it. Base Goku, I mean, I don't know why Base Goku's here, so I guess Base Caulifla, I don't know why she's here, so I guess dead Goku. All right, now we're trolling. Actually, why does he have wings? No, yeah, why does he have wings? Vegito. Base Vegito. Base Vegito, go here. It's Vegeta's hair with the inverted Goku fit with Vegeta gloves and shoes. It's cool. It's cool enough to be better than Cooler hairstyle. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. All right, you're doing too much. All right, you're doing too much. Just go back to Super Saiyan Bardock. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock didn't hit for me like it hit for a lot of y'all motherfuckers. All right, now you're doing too much. Now you're doing too much. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, I'd say I fuck with him way more than Base Vegeta. I will, if I have to do bump down one of these two, I'd bump Base Vegito down just so I can say Blue Vegito's up there. I fuck with Blue Vegito crazy. Blue Vegito actually is like backpacking the Zamasu arc low key. Well, I won't say backpacking it. Goku Black's kind of an enjoyable character too, but you get it. Android 13, trucker hat, TFS saved him, but in general, he's cool. Cooler hairstyle. I like the design. Super Vegito, same thing, just a little bit less than Blue Vegito for me personally. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you play fucking Kakarot, you play fucking Dragon Ball Kakarot, Super Vegito's him. But in the series, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the interaction with Blue Vegito and Zamasu more than this and Super Buu, outside of the chocolate bit. That was fucking hilarious. But both are great. Both are great. Let me be clear. They're both in fire tier. Kid Goten, I don't know why. I like him a little bit more than Trunks. I like Kid Goten a little bit more than Trunks. Probably because the way the transformation happened. So I'll go here. I'll go cooler hairstyle. UI Omen. I hope this isn't a hot take because this is, in my opinion, the third best transformation in the series. If not two. Could have been the GOAT if Super Saiyan just wasn't dangerously impactful. I think this is easily, at worst, the third best transformation in the series. Aesthetically, GG's. Moveset, GG's. Demeanor of the form, GG's. Impact, GG's. UI Omen is fantastic. Fantastic form. It didn't do too much. It didn't make his hair spikier. It didn't give it an entirely different color. Yes, he has blue aura around it, but this is supposed to represent the aura, not really like his hair 100% changing. His pupils change up a little bit. That's fine. You got to make sure people can tell when he's there because you don't want to make a Ultimate Form Gohan Part 2 thing. But everything about this form is the definition of stand on business, as the kids would say, stand on business. I fucking love this guy. I wish literally him just mastering this was it. Instead, we got MUI. Now, MUI isn't bad. Be very clear. I think people overhate on MUI a little bit too hard. MUI is not ugly. First of all, let's get it out of the way. MUI is definitely not an ugly form. I just think it's a little inferior. So much so, I would say I could even argue that MUI is not in him entirely. But MUI is fucking gas. So let's not get it twisted. It's just in comparison to Omen, I'm sorry. It's just night and day in terms of how much I favor one more than the other. Fraud MUI, I mean, technically he gets the dubs. Gold Tanks. Oh, by the way, I mean, my God. I think the problem with MUI is like, again, being felt as like, why can't he do this in like blue type shit? But obviously Jiren cucked blue, so you had to make him stronger, and I get that. But like, you already showed how strong Omen was. Omen didn't fucking lose. He timed out against Jiren. So I won't say he lost that fight. He timed out against Jiren. Then the second time he gives us one of the greatest Kamehamehas of all time. And worst top 5. Then he has dodge hacks. And then you show him boxing Jiren again later in the series. So the form was definitely capable of doing everything this form did. And it kind of like diluted it a little bit. Yes, he still had his dodge hacks and things like that, but for the sake of him just punching harder, did you really have to change the transformation and kind of dilute the moveset just so he could attack more? It was kind of like, damn, that's tough. But it's definitely still fire. I'm not going to act like this isn't a good looking transformation. Gotenks Super Saiyan 3, this is one of the rare gags in terms of being really strong characters. I do like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I do. First Form Cell, hot take, is insane gas. First Form Cell rivals Perfect Form Cell for me. He's this fucking bug man that's running around absorbing people whole. His voice, I ain't gonna lie, I know we hate Dub left and right, but his Dub voice is kind of gas as well. He's just he's like a mischievous motherfucker. He's like a hit and run ass villain, and I fucking love it. The nigga knows when he can't win a fight and he runs. He ain't these other motherfuckers, he's gonna stand there and die. Nah, I'm gone, bro. He's one of the most savvy characters in the series, low key. I fucking love First Form Cell. Base Kefla, cooler hairstyle. His base, it literally looks like Kale. Starbond, this nigga ugly. I'm sorry, Mickey. Starbond as a character actually is kind of just Mickey to me. This nigga, I guess, I mean, he shows off why it doesn't work, but I mean, he doesn't do anything. Base form Vegeta, but in super? What the? Yeah, I'm putting him in, I guess, too, because why the fuck is he on the list? Enraged Kefla. You ain't Broly, nigga. Super Saiyan Blue 13. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, go to base form. I'd rather just trucker hat, just change how it looks. I'm sorry. I don't like how it looks. Nigga ugly. I don't know. Change how it looks, bro. I don't know. I like the idea he turned into a monster. That's fine, but I don't know. I don't like his look. I don't like his face. He looked like one of them ginger dolls, but like if your kid actually colored the doll, some of them menaced kids that would like take the Power Ranger and like color on it. He looked like those, bro. He looked like a literal American Girl colored. He looks like a colored troll, bro. Nah, I don't know. Mega Freeze is actually a cool design, but he's so dumb. Mega Freeze is a fire design, but he's so dumb. It's like, that nigga didn't die? Really? Really?
You sure about that?
He's alive. That nigga was cut in half. But it's cool. I'll put him cooler hairstyle. Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, again, Mickey. And I ain't gonna lie, one for the road. My God, it's stupid. Wow, I adore Vegeta finding power in his own way. Did you really have to make the form bluer? I pray to God I don't have to defend this, because all this form is a slap in the face of Vegeta as a character, because he literally reuses shit that didn't work in the past, or he reuses moments that mattered in the past but now they just don't matter now. When that nigga did the final explosion, I knew I hated this bastard. It's just a nasty form. It's just a nasty form. It doesn't even look good. The Super had this obsession with the blue ore on a lot of its forms, or in general on a lot of its forms, and it's ugly on bluer. It's actually very ugly. So I just don't like it. I think Heroes even has like a nega version of Vegeta that I like more than this. I do not like bluer. Now let's reorder these things, and then I'll probably speed run a general thing, because the characters can be a little confusing. Okay, Goat staying in Goat at number 2. I do think we're still gonna keep Teen Gohan. I think the buildup was there 100%. At number 3, UI Omen. I already explained that point. Number 4, I think aesthetics just clear, let alone the concept of it. I think aesthetics clear and the concept of it is there. Yeah, I actually think I got this in order. I think 5, I'm gonna have Majin Vegeta. 6 God Goku. Kid Buu, I know some of you think I'm overrating it. I'll die with that. I think Kid Buu is one of the more unique creative designs in the series. I will bump Kaioken up, actually. I will indeed bump Kaioken up, and I'm actually going to bump Janemba up as well. I'm going to literally go in this order, though. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I think Janemba's form is dead ass. I mean, watch the movie. His form, you don't have to like the character, but the form is one of a kind. And then this nigga as well. Wait, is there no final form Frieza? Okay, so just imagine final form Frieza like right here, y'all. Imagine final form Frieza like, actually no, in front of God. Imagine final form Frieza like at a good 6 spot. Where the fuck is final form Frieza? I don't know, but easy iconic form. Easy iconic transformation. I don't know what the fuck going on. Let's see. I like MUI more than perfect form, so Trunks or Gogeta. I'll go Gogeta there. I'll go Trunks here. Blue Kaioken. Nah, he's not better than them. He's not better than them. Not better than him. Not better than yeah. Vegeta, we're gonna move Vegeta down for now. I think the next best form, well, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 is gonna be worse. I really think this is a close debate. I really do. I really do. I'm actually gonna show semi-perfect first form Cell some love here. Let's see. Let's go here. Go here. Legendary Super Saiyan. Goku Black is kind of gangsta. Move pool is crazy. I'll put him right under here, but right above Vegito. Right now, Broly versus I'll go Broly here. I think I like Broly more than Blue Vegito. Vegito will definitely be here though. Go base form Gogeta, that's there. Actually, not base form Gogeta, take a little hit. And base form Gogeta kind of shouldn't be here. Actually, I'm gonna put him in I guess, not because he's ugly, but like, why the fuck is he here? Well, nah, I ain't gonna do that. He is a fusion. That's a different thing. On Super Boo. I like Super Boo more, bro. Buhan is like a more compelling character, but I like Super Boo's transformation more. I ain't gonna lie. Cool points matter. This matters. It's just the gi. I don't like the gi on this Boo, but I do think that goes here. These two will literally be next to each other. Let's move him above him. Yeah, I like this version of Gotenks more. Yeah, I think this is my list for fire. Granted, maybe one or extra change here, but yeah, everything from fire and up is in order. So I quickly ranked all the forms by themselves because the repeats thing and the character separation thing might be a little confusing. To debunk you guys if you made this far in the video, essentially what I'm trying to say by doing this as well is that Super Saiyan the transformation is still the GOAT. Super Saiyan 4 is a GOAT transformation. God's still a GOAT transformation, and UI Omen's a GOAT transformation. How Super Saiyan 2, though, factoring every Super Saiyan 2, not Gohan, for example, doesn't accomplish but so much in the series, so I can only put it there. Same thing with Kaioken to a degree. Rose, it just looks fucking cool. Ozaru form, it does look cooler than this form. Fight me about it. But Super Saiyan 3 as well doesn't impact much. This form is literally hard to tell when he's doing it, and these two forms still sucked objectively. But let me know your thoughts. If you think I'm an idiot, you don't trust my opinion, I need to stick to just character analysis and have L taste, that's fine. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.